increases your magic.
What does?
Robes. Makes your magic...
Yeah, wearing cloth makes you much better at casting magic.
Well, it's magic. Let's try it. It also increases regeneration by a lot. So let's try something risky. 2 fires. We're dual wielding. Fire. Ooh. You just prefer the post-apocalyptic atmosphere to a traditional fantasy?
I like glowy things, and except for in like the big caves with the giant glowing crystals and the like steampunky kind of areas, there's not so much like, I don't know. A lot of things look samey in a standard fantasy universe. Lots of stone and brick, and lots of low light that makes it hard to see what's going on.
To be fair, Fallout had a lot of low light also.
Yeah, but you could turn on a flashlight.
Oh, we can throw fire! Yeah. Oh. No, I don't want to take your ragged robes.
And you want to leave his pants on.
I'm looting the place, hold on.
You must do something to protect his butt. You must leave his butt sack on.
What?
They all wear like this weird underwear thing. But
Oh.
I'm glad you can't take it off, but you can't take it off.
To be fair, the presence of magic does kind of make up for it for me.
I like magic, trust me. Like, there's things that are still appealing. It's just that, especially the fact that I always had the maximum brightness whenever I play these games because things are so stupid dark and you can't see anything.
Yeah, but darkness is realistic. It's
No, it's not!
It's being able to see is not real. People can't see.
I've never in my life gone into someone's house and felt like I needed to turn up the brightness on the world.
I've been that way, but... Alright, we're fat. We have finally gotten fat. Do we need to get rid?
Probably whatever the least expensive.
Arrows have no weight naturally. Alright, daggers have good weight value. Swords don't. Just drop 5 swords.
Are they gonna go flying everywhere?
Ow! A kid hit me! Oh no, I think I got shot with an arrow. Makes sense.
Did the swords just all go flying across the ground?
I actually just threw the swords onto my... Ooh, oil. Don't walk into the fire, You're dumb!
I like that he's just so casual about it. It's like, whatever.
Fire. And there's a dragon, so it's a little fire. Great sword. I want to throw away one of these many suits of armor we're carrying. Oh, the armor's actually a lot more valuable than the weapons. Oh my god, that's some good weight to value.
That's why I mean, armor in Morrowind was really, really expensive, so the fact that it's like worth nothing in the Fallout games is weird.
Yeah, and apparently in Elder Scrolls this armor's more valuable. I guess I'll throw away...
That's the actual difference between the two series. One is weapons based and the other is armor based. It's Pokemon Sword and Shield.
We are fat. Oh, we can read a book.
Yeah, just read it.
Oops, I accidentally ate it.
Oh, when you read them, you consume them
It's
forever.
a spell book.
Uh,
We learned Sparks, which is like the flame spell, but it's electric.
do.
And instead of doing bonus health damage, it does bonus magic damage. It does damage to their
Oh, it lowered their mana.
Yeah, where an ice lowers stamina. I'm just gonna look for this. You can go in the sea ghost. Just a second, I need to read this book. a lame. That's a terrible
Yeah, that's
book.
my favorite part about Morrowind is you get like books that are this thick with
like
4
3
pages. Yeah.
At least
The
Fallout.
rest is all just a sketchbook. They really are just providing you space to draw.
Fallout makes a lot more sense to him because it's just a text
Yeah,
document.
emails.
I guess I'll ditch my swords altogether. I have a dagger and a bonky bonk. So I'll get rid of my non-dagger weapons? Except for the greatsword, which
How heavy is what you have? Like, how much weight do you have over?
8.
Still 8?
Yes, and this is 13 weight.
Jesus.
I'm carrying a lot of armor. I'm not wearing a lot. I'm wearing a regular amount. I'm just carrying a lot. Alright.
You need to be strong.
What elements should we focus on? I'm just on magic. I'm thinking that fire doesn't suit us well.
I'm guessing ice makes the most sense, except that stamina is not a very useful thing to lower.
I think it may... It might... It's more... It means more something against physical-based enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Like it nerfs power attacks and blocks. His favorite are steel dagger.
Because this is the same 3-element triangle that all the games have. It's sad when it's just air, light, or air,
Light,
water,
fire, ice, lightning. At least
This isn't even Japanese.
At least this Gaia goes fire, ice, wind. And then there's lightning, which is not an element.
Mm-hmm.
At least they try and get fancy with it.
I'm just saying, this isn't even a Japanese RPG, and it's got the same locked-in 3 elements.
I think Apocalypse might... That's destruction measures. This might also give you some just generic, like, life absorb, non-elemental attacks.
I'm just saying, there's things like you could do, like, poison or acid.
I thought
or
I was
just
the only one who was so irritated by this.
generic energy of non-elemental
Non-elemental
types.
energy is the best.
You could do sound damage, which has been a thing in certain...
Well, that's the Fusro Da, kind of. It's just a wave of...
Yeah, but it doesn't do damage.
That's
it just
true.
moves things, except for weak animals that automatically get killed by it.
Or people you throw off a cliff.
Yeah.
Fair, I have started taking a liking to lightning. I just feel it's a bit... I was a bit of a
Basic.
hipster. A bit of a hipster before thinking, oh, lightning's the cool element. I can't like that. But no, I'm thinking it's actually just pretty cool.
And I mean, there are other types of damage you could do, like...
Throw a rock at him!
Well, no, I'm just saying, well, yes, earth type, but,
Like, Dragon Age.
you could, like, the fact that there's no real air-based spells in a lot of things that could be an asphyxiation type damage.
Or Earth-based. Well, I mean, there isn't some.
Like, I know in D&D there's asphyxiation damage that can be done. to
D&D
certain
has
circumstances.
enough damage types.
Yeah.
They have, like, them necrotic...
Psychic
and-
damage. How come so few things have psychic damage?
Necrotic.
Yeah, necrotic.
Radiant.
Yeah, that's another thing you don't see in a lot is divine holy damaging instead of healing. A lot of times when there's a holy type, it is strictly a
I
healing
mean,
type.
Final Fantasy has the Holy spell, which just does holy type damage. Well, to be fair in that you didn't really need it because healing kills zombies in Final Fantasy.
Yeah, but there are other types of unholy that would still be healed.
GURPS was really weird. They didn't really have elements. They just had damage types, like burning, like lasers, fire, electricity. They all just did burning type damage. Which I guess is realistic. Electricity burns
damage.
you. Yeah, like just but then they got weird in that they had cutting and crushing, but they also had impaling, piercing, small piercing, large piercing, huge piercing.
I don't know what huge piercing is.
It's like
A ballista?
no, that's impaling.
Oh.
It's like a really big bullet,
Sure.
like a sniper round or something. It gets
Sure.
kind of silly with having so many piercings. Spoder! I need more range on my magic!
Oh, also,
Oh no.
light and darkness damage aren't always a thing in many things.
They often are, but they also often aren't. I need to keep my dagger handy for when I run out of light.
I want more colors than just 3, is why I say that.
I mean, I say that because my favorite element isn't any of them. I mean, Persona had, like, the Megaton. Megaton's pretty good. They have their fire, their ice, their lightning, wind as, like, a 4, but then they also have light and dark.
Mokepon.
And then, for some odd reason, Persona 5 added nuclear and psychic.
And Pokemon has 18.
People want to say 17, but that's not true.
It hasn't been true for like 6 or 7 years now.
Oh, I stepped on a bone. Bethesda, true to form. Ouch, I stepped on a bone. I mean, that would hurt, I guess.
Your bone hurting juice, only it's the other way around. Now the bones are hurting you.
Yes, that's right.
So what did you think of my Don Quixote meme?
I like that. That type of meme needs to be more prevalent instead of what we have.
I was hoping you would appreciate the localized version of me being silly.
Just that face?
No, the fact that I made one for my
Oh, I was surprised. I didn't
odd
quite...
re-quoting of Don Quixote being Don Quixote like 15 times during
But what is Hoté?
I don't know. It's Donkey's name. It's Hoté the donkey. But
You should have like a hat, put a hat on them with the letter H on it. That's how you know their name begins with an H. Anyway, here's the stealth tutorial because there's a bear. Ooh, also wine. Yeah, we can fight the bear or not fight the bear.
yeah, I don't know on this because I've never really had Melody as a fighter.
Exactly, so you don't know what their skill set is.
Yeah.
Whereas I have the same problem with Dawn, which is why Loran works well because Loran's like an occultist mage.
Yeah, like I appreciate mage, but I would also like stealth. I tend to just traditionally, as a person, appreciate stealth and agility.
I know. I just like the versatility of magic.
I like it because
Shut
there's
up.
glowy involved. You're not stealthing very well if you're talking to me, guy.
And the bear hears him. Oh, there's blood. Let's go to the tunnel of blood. Sit on some hot coals for luck.
Looks like the way out. I knew we'd make it.
Also, the Day of All the Blood goes all the way back to The Shining. In The Shining, there's an elevator full of blood.
Is there?
Mm-hmm. It pours out all over the floor. When
Well, there's the tutorial.
So
Oh.
now you can actually go do things.
We can go places.
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time.
No, he's not.
No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here.
You see that guy's face.
My sister, Gerder, runs the mill in Riverwood. Just
Girder.
I'm sure she'd help
So
me.
basically, I like how you're letting him push you down.
I was actually walking backwards.
Oh.
I wouldn't have made it without
Which is a funny way to follow someone.
So, if you start this out basically, now neither of them look exactly like it, although you starting the way you did look exactly like it. It's basically right now it's just Triple H and Thor running down the hill.
you should go to Windhelm and join the fight. You've seen the true face of
Here's something I like that you can't do in Fallout. Is just,
Having food
just
everywhere.
grab all the plants.
Can you in 4?
I don't think so. Because there is no alchemy in Fallout.
Yeah, but there's food.
Yeah.
There's cooking.
This has both. I mean, apparently
And there's chemistry in Fallout.
Yeah. It's just that it mostly makes drugs.
Yeah, which is disappointing. Because we still, to this day, synthesize plant materials to create medicine.
But medicine is drugs. Oh, hey! It is, oh no.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. I Never understood.
Yeah, but by that logic, potions are drugs.
No, they're magic!
I guess you get used to it.
I'm disappointed in you.
Why? I'm being silly.
I'm disappointed in you, Shin.
Why?
I'm disappointed.
And here's where we need to equip a standing stone.
I'll take your word that that's something significant.
It's like you're choosing your birth sign in 3 or 4.
Oh.
Except you can just change them, like, it's not actually your birth sign, you can just change it by going to its proper stone. Here we have the thief, the mage, and the warrior, which basically just gives you an experience bonus.
For that type of thing.
So I guess we'll probably going mage. Yeah, we will learn magic skills 20% faster.
Mage, eh? Well, to each his own. It's not for me to judge.
He judges you unless you choose warrior.
And then he says a warrior like me, something, something.
He's like, oh, you're cool and stuff, I guess.
You're a dib-dab.
Ooh, thistle branch. What do you think of Skyrim's water? Everyone really criticizes it for looking too gelatinous.
I mean, I can see how it does look gelatinous because of the fact that the shine animation is so slow across the surface.
I mean, maybe it is gelatinous.
Yeah, it's a
knows?
different universe. They
Maybe
might have
water is
different-
just goo.
Yeah.
It's just wet goo.
Stormcloak territory. If we're ahead of the news from Helgen, we should be fine. As long as we don't do anything stupid.
Well, don't wear your uniform.
Just let me do the talking, alright?
Red
I'm
Mountain.
guessing we won't be able to re-experience the crushy wall glitch thing.
Farewell. May he rest in peace. That would be an Oblivion, which is not as good of a game. That's so funny. Farewell indeed.
I have a whole collection of silly Bethesdas.
I
It's a private video though, because I'm trying to keep all the playlists on the channel.
I'd like to see that sometime. It's all the playlists relevant to us.
Yeah.
Understand.
Well, and Raukau. I still have all the Raukau playlists I made because I already bothered making them all. Oh, and I think my music sampler playlists are also all available.
Just a second, need to swimming. Okay, I'm done. Hey, come back! Oh no, wet lady! It's bad.
Wet lizard lady.
What's the run button? Oh, there's a run button now. Isn't that
I
amazing?
think there was a run button in,
Oh yeah, that drains your stamina.
mhm.
They doesn't have it in Oblivion or the Fallouts then.
Come on. Gerder's probably working in
They had it in 4, I know. There's the chicken. If you accidentally hit it, everyone's going to kill you.
Yeah. Yeah, killing a chicken is as bad as regular murder.
Oh. What was that noise? You wouldn't kill a chicken. I mean, you probably wouldn't. Hey, look, technology.
Brother, Mara's mercy, it's good to see you.
The intro is a bit on the slow side, but we're almost free. We're free once we leave this
Capture.
event thing.
Gerder, I'm fine. At least now I am.
Are you hurt?
Woodcutter
What's
axe.
happening?
Let us cut wood.
One of your comrades?
Not
Oh, I'm fat.
but a friend.
Your axe fat.
Over my life.
Because you got a fat axe.
Is there somewhere we
I like this look.
telling when the news from Helgen reached the Imperials?
The cloth cowl's a little bland in color.
That's because it's the most base version.
Yep.
Pod, come
There
here.
are other versions of it.
Something.
But just saying, I need to lose some weight.
You brought your friend back to his wife. Aren't you happy?
You cannot marry a Khajiit or an Argonian.
Even if you are one?
There are no marryable characters of those races. There are also no skeletons of the non-human races, or children of the non-human races.
Ah, so everyone's just a living adult forever if you're one of those.
Yet a living single adult.
What is it, woman?
Well, I guess you can marry out of your...
They don't have any problem with interspecies marriage. They just have a problem with you marrying one of the two interspecies species.
It's okay for them to do it, but not you.
What are you doing here? I'll be right down.
I remember this tree stump. It's in every playthrough I play.
Well, that's because this is the same city in every